Subject-verb agreement, a la schmuck. We get into disagreements with other people over all sorts of silly things, like whether a room is too hot or too cold, or whether a particular restaurant has great food or terrible food, or whether or not the third Godfather movie is worth even watching. Sad ending, but whatever. Subjects and verbs, on the other hand, find it easy to agree. All it takes is for a singular noun to match up with a singular verb and a plural noun to match up with a plural verb. Got it? For example, say we have the sentence, I am a really good cook. The word I is a singular noun, so it needs the singular verb am. Now say we change our example to read, we are really good cooks. The word we is a plural noun, so it needs the plural verb are. We are the world, like that. Yeah. Wow. Easy, right? This has to be the shortest grammar lesson ever. But wait, there's more. Some nouns can be tricky, leaving us unsure as to whether they're singular or plural nouns. For example, take the word everyone. If we're talking about everyone at a professional football game, then we could be referring to tens of thousands of people. In the end, though, the number of people we're referring to doesn't matter. The grammar rule is everyone and its compatriots, everybody, anyone, anybody, no one, and nobody, are singular nouns that require singular verbs. Got that? So you treat everybody, this whole mass of people at the football game, as one thing. So take the sentence, everyone at the game in Green Bay is freezing. Because everyone is a singular noun, we match it with the singular verb is. Or say we have the sentence, no one at the game in Houston is freezing. Because no one is a singular noun, we match it with the singular verb is. Band names and team names are usually plural, although some people prefer to treat group names that sound plural as plural, and group names that sound singular as singular. So, if we ever overhear a customer at a restaurant say, Matchbox 20 makes great music, where the band name Matchbox 20 is treated as a singular rather than plural, well, try not to wig out. Plenty of people talk this way. Talk this way, come on. That's Aerosmith, that's different. And the world hasn't come to an end. Now we come to collective nouns. While a word like family may cover a lot of people, collective nouns are usually treated as singular nouns. For example, say we have the sentence, the school orchestra plays its spring concert tonight. See how we did that? The school orchestra, just treated as like one singular thing. It doesn't matter that the orchestra may consist of 100 very nervous teenagers with pimples. We know, we're talking about you. Because orchestra is a collective noun. It is treated as a singular noun and is therefore matched with the singular verb plays. It plays. What if we have the sentence, the football team runs sprints during practice? Well, we don't care how hot and tired all those football players are because team is a collective noun. It is treated as a singular noun, and so we match it with singular verbs like runs. The team runs. The football team runs. Got it? All right. Upon occasion, some collective nouns can be plural if the people covered by the noun have a sense of individuality. Like, the married couple are spending some quality time apart. Because it's clear that the couple we're talking about consists of two people who aren't currently speaking to each other, we match the collective noun couple with the plural verb are. We could just as easily use the word couple as a singular noun, like the couple is, right? Say we have the sentence, each couple is attending therapy with a different counselor. Well, in this case, couples are being spoken of as units, which is why we match the collective and singular noun couple with the singular verb is. The grammar rule for collective nouns may seem overly complicated, but don't worry. Given how vague the rule is, it's hard to be truly wrong here. And that's it for subject-verb agreement. Just remember that singular nouns go with singular verbs, plural nouns go with plural verbs, and singular words that cover a lot of people, like everyone and symphony, get singular verbs. Big things treated like one. Isn't it nice when there's a grammar rule that's virtually impossible to disagree over? Yeah, you like that. Subscribe to check out more equally fantabulous videos. You should see the subscribe button just below this one. If you're having trouble locating it, we recommend you watch our video, How to Find the Subscribe Button.